Good morning. Caleb Finch, Operations Section Chief with the 25-mile fire. Today is August 29th, and here's your operational update. Before we begin, I want to talk about a few key pieces of important information. One is the lake. If we tend to use the water scoopers or aircraft that will dip out of the lake, we need to make sure that the public is really staying away from those resources. So if you see those resources out there, the aircraft, the water scoopers, please focus on staying away. Also, we have some warm and dry weather today, so you might see additional smoke outputs from the various locations on the fire. Just keep that in mind. And then also keep in mind we still have lots of equipment up and down the road system, so watch your speed, pay attention to your surroundings as we have our folks out there. Beginning in Division Alpha, these resources are working in conjunction with the Chelan Structure Group. They have completed all the hose lay around the necessary values at risk homes, outbuildings that would need it. They have all the prep complete down here in the dozer line. So their mission today is to evaluate the need for additional hose lays in areas that may have missed it. They're going to test their equipment. They're going to test the hose lays. They do that on a daily basis to make sure it's still functional and nothing happened overnight. In Division Delta, and we're anticipating completing the preparations today out here around drop point 41. We still have this slop over. We're still focusing. It's looking really good. We have resources patrolling it, making sure it's going to stay in place. Little bit of a firing operation likely going to take place around drop point 25. That's just to ensure the main fire, as it wants to move up the hillside, doesn't impact the road system. Not a concern at this time, but it's just as needed. Moving over to Division Gulf. All the prep is completed around here. We have no resources out here. All the prep is completed in Division November. No resources out here. Division Tango. Right around 1800 last night, we had a little bit of fire activity coming up here in this draw, and so that initiated a firing operation here at the division break between Tango and Yankee. They completed that as of this morning. Their focus on that is to introduce fire along a control road that we have on our terms, under our conditions, to keep this fire from wanting to touch the road or hit the road as it wants to move in advance. They were successful, and they continued to hold that control line. It's looking good at this time. Division Yankee is hold, monitor, patrol status. You can see the additional containment, which we are up at 32% currently. We have some resources out here continuing to grab that situational awareness, as we call it, on these various communities, road systems, just to build our situational awareness and knowledge of what's out there. This concludes your operational update for August 29th. Thank you.